It was just last month that Indonesia's coronavirus cases stood at zero, with officials officially rejecting suggestion that infections were spreading undetected. Weeks later, 78 fatalities have now been linked to the virus, the highest number in Southeast Asia. 7 health workers are among those who have died. While confirmed cases have risen to almost 900, researchers have estimated that there could be tens of thousands of hidden infections across the country. And there's growing concern that medical facilities will be unable to keep in the event of a major outbreak. Over the past week, two major hospitals have appealed for supplies, while some health workers tried to go on strike after they were forced to wear raincoat for protection. As of Monday, as many as 42 medical staff were infected with coronavirus in Jakarta. I just pray and have faith so that I can stop worrying, even though sometimes that feelings of worries appears again. Agnes Triharjaningrum, a pediatrician who works in state and private hospitals in the capital, told The Guardian. She fears the country could face a crisis similar to that experienced in Italy. Donations of protective equipment and testing kits arrived from China on Monday morning, but Tuesday night shortages remained in some of Jakarta's hospital wards. Equipment is being priorities for doctors who are direction handling patients, she said. Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country, was slow to carry out tests, having reportedly performed only a few hundred earlier this month. While cases were detected throughout February in most countries across Southeast Asia, it was not until 2 March that the country of 264 million people confirmed its first infections. A study by Harvard University, which analyzes air traffic from one the China's city where the outbreak began, had raised question at the time by describing the analysis as insulting and stating the country was on high alert.
The president has since acknowledged the need for mass testing, which is being ramped up in prioritized areas. So far, 2,863 have been tested. On Monday, it was estimated by academics at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine that as few as 2% of Indonesia's coronavirus infections have been reported. That could mean there are more than 3,400,000 cases. This is higher than the roughly 27,100 recorded in Iran. Two of the researchers also estimated that Iran might be identifying as little as 7.2% of its patients. The researchers emphasized that these are rough estimates based on preliminary analysis and it is not yet peer-reviewed. There are some limitations to estimates how a country's demographics might affect the death toll from COVID-19, for example, hasn't yet been factored into the study. Severity of COVID is highly correlated with age, which means we need to account for it to be more accurate, said Dr. Timothy Russell, the lead author. With a median age of 28, Indonesia's population is younger than many other affected countries. According to official figures, the capital of Jakarta home to 9.6 million people, is among the worst hit, with hundreds of cases, while dozens of infections have also appeared in Banten and West Java. Cases appear to be scattering in West Papua, the easternmost province of Indonesia. 3 cases have been confirmed, while 35 people have been put under surveillance because they have symptoms including pneumonia and have had contact with a confirmed patient. Access to quality care is limited in the province, especially in highland areas, and health workers are currently assessing patients online because of equipment shortages.
Analysis by research that the country's health system is significantly less well researched than that of Italy or South Korea, which have both faced major outbreaks. Indonesia has 321 hospital beds, according to Health Ministry data, and which is equal to about 12 beds per 10,000 people, and South Korea has 115 per 10,000 people, and according to World Health Organization. In 2017, the World Health Organization found Indonesia for doctors per 10,000 people, and Italy had 10 times more doctors on a per capita basis, and South Korea has 6 times more doctors. Indonesia is cooperating that athlete village built for the 2018 Asian Games to an emergency hospital, which is hope will be able to treat 24,000 patients. Modeling by Oxford Clinical Unit Research, report by the Jakarta Post, has suggested that without the step to contain the virus, there could be up 71,000 infections by the end of April. But while various lockdowns have been imposed in Malaysia, the Philippines, and Thailand, Indonesia President Joko Widodo has rejected calls for such measures. He has instead to public and stay at home and promise testing. Zubairi Zurban, head of Indonesia Association Coronavirus Task Force, told there will be disruption. Prepared sector will have, businessmen will have. But in the field, please make the pandemic meaning that it must be quickly. And enough. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.